Hi everyone, it is time for the next picture in this series from Small Victories by Johanna Basford. We're back at the beginning of a row again with this little interesting item here. Now, I'm not sure whether this is a flower or a leaf. We've got a little piece here that definitely to me looks like a leaf, but is this bit a floral or a leaf? I'm not really sure, but I think I'd quite like to colour it as if it was a flower, just because we can have a bit more fun with colour. You know, we can perhaps do a little bit more with it than just greens. You know, we'll probably end up using most of the greens on all the leaves anyway. So let's have a look through the Black Widow's pencils and have a think. We haven't actually got a red flower yet, so I think maybe that's the place to start. I've actually got my pencils open on the red section, so it just seems like a good way to go. I'm going to start, I think, with a really dark colour. I am going to use the, let me have a quick look at my sort of sharp Evil Red. Is that one? Here it is. So this is the Evil Red. It's very hard to read, the dragon ones. I'm going to sharpen it. Oh, my sharpener is very full. I think we'll be okay. And I'm going to do, I think I'm going to make the top of the petal here quite dark. So quite a lot of layers of Evil Red here. And then gently scumble some just underneath like that. And then leave, I mean, you don't have to leave it completely white, but just leave a much lighter area just below. And then just keep working through up until we get to the middle one. Okay, I hope everyone's doing well today. It's quite a sunny day here. It's the August bank holiday, recording this video. I think people are quite excited by the fact that it's supposed to be quite warm tomorrow. I can't say as I am, but you know me. But we have a sort of late August bank holiday. I don't know if other people do as well. I don't think there's anything special. I think it's just called the, I'm just looking, summer bank holiday. So it's not for any particular reason. And we have, I can't think how many we have a year. 6, 7, 8, I'm not sure. But anyway, people do enjoy having a long weekend, which makes perfect sense. And tomorrow in some places of the country it's supposed to be getting up to 30 degrees, I think 27 here. Quite warm, but I think because it's only one day, it goes back down to 21 the next day, which is quite cool in comparison. I think it'll be perfectly bearable. Okay, that looks extremely odd, but hopefully... hopefully it won't look so odd once I'm done. I'm going to grab the watermelon. Just trying to find it. Here it is. So here's the watermelon. This is a very pinky red. I think it will go quite nicely with this colour. And again, sharpening it. And then we'll finish off each of those little sections. I'm not going to do the central one yet. I'll have a think about that one. So I'm sort of going over what I've done already. And then taking that colour to the edge, hoping that that darker colour shows up as being a bit darker. I'm not sure, to be honest, it does show up that well, but we can always add a little bit more, or even perhaps something else to make it work. Yeah, we haven't really got plans for the bank holiday. It's quite nice. Husband likes having some chill time at home. He always has Mondays off anyway, so for him it's not really a long weekend, any longer than normal, shall we say. Okay, let's do something with this. I'm thinking I'm going to go around the edge. I'm still sticking with this watermelon colour, by the way, and then just bring the colour into the middle a bit. Like that. But I'm going to come back to my Evil Red and make some darker, make these a bit darker, so you can really see that sort of shadowy darker area, like that. There, and the same going along the other way. Whoops. Book wants to walk along the desk. Pencil wants to roll. It's all going on. There we go. Now some of these edges are quite pale, and I like them being pale, but I want them to be slightly more burnished. So I'm having a look on my swatch chart to see if I've got a sort of pale pinky red sort of colour that I can use just to go over them. I'm thinking maybe that blush would work, but I can't tell on my swatch chart because I think it's faded. I'm just going to oh no, it is really that pale. No, that's no good. Something a little bit darker than that. Yeah, maybe the Bliss. Yeah, we'll use the Bliss. Here it is. So it is a pink, but I'm hoping it's just going to be enough to just darken those. You'll see in a minute once I finish waving it and actually sharpen it. So just this sort of lower bit here on each of them. Just to there we go. Actually, I might use my brush rather than blowing. Now, I think all we have now to do is the little leaf. As I said in the last video, if you want to do the stems in colour, you can use, it's probably best to use a little gel pen to go over the top of those, just to give them a little bit of green colour. I'm going to use the Sabre. Gosh, it's a good name, isn't it? And it's a very dark colour. I may lighten it on the tip. See how it looks. So here it is. Oops, Sabre. Oh gosh, it looks almost black. I'm going to really quickly reduce that so that it goes a lot lighter to the tip. I think we're going to need another colour on that. I want it to look green. Let's go really light. Let's grab the, what should we, peppermint. That's really light. Where are you, peppermint? There. I need to sharpen it, but I'm just showing you. So you can grab yours. Oh, I managed to break that in my sharpener. Never mind, it's going to snap. That's better. It looks a bit greener now. I'm just going to brush away those bits. There we go. So there is whatever that is. Strange flower, red leaf, who knows? It's our imagination, isn't it? But there we go. Thank you for watching today. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day and happy colouring.